Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for watching this video. You don't know me, I don't know you, but this is the beginning of a millionaire solo developer. So this is my background. I'm Vietnamese, 32-year-old. I didn't start as a programmer or developer. I studied economics in university 4 years. I think it's kind of a waste. Didn't learn much from my whole time there. So I love to code, I love to create programs, and I also love to sell programs. I love to solve problems. So I learned and also learning how to code by reading tutorials online on lynda.com. There are a lot of free quality content online. So we are at the age that we can learn a lot of things online for free, especially on YouTube, very quality content. And if you have like $10 to spend, then you can buy courses, which is still awesome. And things like that didn't exist before, so I feel I'm very lucky. So I know quite a bit of languages. I know PHP, Python, Java, JavaScript. I'm not expert at any field because I cannot concentrate on anything for a very long time. But I have been doing WordPress, PHP for like a few years, so this is what I'm good at. Well, according to my opinion, in my opinion only. So like I know Java. I developed a few Android applications like working, and I also develop some applications in PHP. So I can write codes that run, but if you look at the code and say, oh, this is the code of a pro, so it isn't. So I love to make apps, and currently I have like $10,000 in debt. I think this is not a very it's not a thing that I'm proud of to speak about, but just to show you upfront that I'm very upfront. And luckily for me, I don't have the one who let me borrow the money. She's my sister, and so I don't have any outside pressure, but the pressure to pay is from inside, and I want to pay this as fast as I can. So that's it, and that's my background. And you may say that why would I need to become a millionaire or billionaire? So now that I'm curious and I want to learn many things. And when I have my lynda.com account, I go there and like I can spend whole day doing through courses. And before I know it, it is night and I haven't completed anything during the day. So I love to learn new things. Got lazy. I don't enjoy working very much, but when I have I think of an idea, then I think, oh, that's cool, so I want to spend time and create that thing. And still back to my background, I don't have a job, so I'm a solo developer. I want to stay this way. And you may also ask that how do I support myself? I have WordPress plugin business that I make sales, that guys, like pay the bill, but not the debt. uh, soon I'm going to pay that debt, and I have a family to support. That's why I need money. Maybe you are young, you are like in the early 20s, or in your teenager, so this is not a problem. But yeah, I have a family to support. Also, having money can relieve financial stress. Yeah, think about that. You can do whatever you want without having to worry about paying the bill. That is good. That is a good motivation. And I've seen many talented people that are stressed over money, and since they don't have time to concentrate on developing their talent, they waste their talent by working like jobs that don't interest them, just to get money to support their family. So I see this, and I want to, one day I have a good amount of money, then I can fund those projects that give money to those talented people, so they can work on those interesting problems to create something interesting. And money, of course, has the highest liquidity. So maybe I'm not, no, maybe I'm the smartest person in the universe, but still I only have 24 hours. So what can I do? I can do as much as I can as a human being in 24 hours. But with money, I can, hire people way more smarter than me, and maybe to create something interesting. So that is why I need a lot of money. No, I don't need supercar. I just, to tell the truth, that I want to have like a year to, play around with machine learning, Arduino, and making games in Unity, like that, without anything, without worrying about money. So I don't know. I don't want. I'm not trying to sound that I have a good cause or something, but it is just my feeling. Well, so yeah, so that is why I need to become a millionaire first, then a billionaire second, multi-billionaire maybe. So is it possible? I think many people consider that a million is big, but actually it's not. It's not. Even 10 million is not that big, and it's not unachievable. So if you want to make a lot of money, then I think that money, the amount of money you receive, is have some proportion with the number of value you bring to your audience, to your clients, to people around you. So, for example, you are a doctor, a very good doctor, maybe the best doctor in the world, and one surgery you charge for $10,000. One day you serve 10 people, then you can make like $100,000 a day. So that is solve a big problem for a small audience, because as a person you still have only 24 hours a day. But there is another way that you solve a small problem for a big audience. So for example, let me think of an example. Like, you know that there are many people have problem with their breath. You know, when you breath in, breath out, the smell isn't at the, isn't at the optimal state. So maybe bad smell. And if you think about it, and if you have a solution for that, and for example, there are 1 million people in the world that have that problem, then you can sell that $1 solution to 1 million of them. Just an example. So I think it is possible. So you must think that to make a $1 million, you must provide at least 1 million worth of solution. I don't know if I have a problem with my breath, I surely I'm willing to pay like not $1 but maybe $100 to solve the bad breath problem. So you can see you can see that you can see that people that selling drugs that solve problems, they can make a lot of money. And also, I'm not going to sell my time. So for example, I'm not going to be a consultant, because when I stop working, no money will flow in, and that is, I don't think that is a good model. Okay, so let's make some calculation. You know, anyone can do this, but I need to show you to clarify the points. So if you have a 10,000 worth of solution, a solution that a person or a company are willing to pay 10,000 to have that solution, you only need 100 customers to be a millionaire. And if you have 1,000 worth a solution that worth $1,000, so you need 1,000 customers, and the list go on. And the last point, if you have a solution that worth $10, then you need 100 customers. So I think that what kind of a solution that worth 10,000? You know, if you work in enterprises, then this is not uncommon. But let me tell you that this, a solution that a person is willing to pay $1,000 for, there are a lot. Here in my country, parents are willing to pay like 2,000 or 5,000 for, you know, English courses. So they hope that their children will be fluent at English. And sadly, that not many English centers can bring good results. So if you open an English center and you can guarantee that, okay, I will teach a child from like knowing very little about English to a point that he or she can speak English fluently, then any parent, no, not any, but many parents are willing to pay $1,000 for that, even more. So I may give you an idea for that. So 1,000 worth of a solution that worth $1,000 is not for the companies or enterprise. Individuals are willing to pay that much money for a solution. So if you have a good solution, you can sell to individuals. So in countries like mine, Vietnam, there are millions. There are estimatedly there are kind of around 100 million people in my country, and to get 1,000 customers, if you have good product, it is not an impossible task. I would think that it is a doable task. So the last point, this is my focus. I'm going to sell, create products and sell, and from the range from $10 to $30 per solution. And in that case, I need like 100,000 customers, maybe less if I price my product higher. So I show you this to give you an estimation that it is not impossible to achieve $1 million in revenue. Okay, so I'm going to focus on the last tire. Okay, here is my product plan. Very simple. I'm going to create $10 solutions and set to 100K customers. So next, so if my product is $10 and I can sell like 1,000 copies a month, then you can see that I'm making $10,000 a month. So I'm going to be a millionaire in 8.3 years. Kind of a long time. But if I can sell 10,000 copies a month, then I will be a millionaire in 10 months. So the key here is to find a solution that can guarantee us there are many people are willing to pay for it. So here's my plan. I'm going to create and focus on at most 2 products, priced from 10 to 40. And with this focus, with this kind of product, I can focus on WooCommerce, WordPress. So my stack would be PHP, JavaScript, that's it. And I also have a lot of English learning material that I created over the year for my Android app, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to build a YouTube channel teaching English. And maybe when the traffic is good, I can get some income from AdSense. And I also build English learning web app to support the channel. Since the profit margin is low, like 10 or 20, I'm not going to focus on paid traffic, but mainly on SEO and YouTube channel. The focus of the products is quality. Quality is priority, and I will do this with 100% white hat, no cheat, no shortcut. And this is my promise to you. I'm going to update the progress weekly and showing sales if I make any, and traffic stats. So that's it. This is a video first for myself, because I want to keep track of my progress. I want to motivate myself. And if you, hopefully you can relate to your situation, that would be great. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next update next week.